So here's my edible art tower, and we're in the middle of June. It's been really crazy weather. The lettuce is already bolted, but I got about 4, 5, 6 pickings off of that. It was very, very productive. And the big difference between lettuce and Swiss chard is that the Swiss chard is heat tolerant, and so it's also cold tolerant. As you can see, the lettuce gets really tall, and we ate all of that. We had over 100 heads of lettuce, loose leaf variety. Black-seeded Simpson is heat tolerant, and so is romaine, but those seeds are hard to get right now. And so I am winding down from a very successful year of growing lettuce. I started last fall in these barrels, and you can look at my other videos for that. I was pulling 2-gallon buckets of lettuce for every salad that I made, and I actually eat salads for breakfast. They're all on last night's leftovers, and call it a dressing. So if I'm eating beans and rice, you know, Mexican style with all kinds of peppers and jalapeno or banana or whatever variety, sweet peppers, onions, and all the good spices, then I put it on a bed of lettuce. I'll do rice and beans that way on a bed of lettuce, and it's pretty spicy, and it makes a really good dressing if you give it a little sauce. It's all in the sauce, and that's the secret. Lots of garlic, chili powder, or live chilies cut up. My peppers aren't ready yet, but I'm having high hopes for this baby because that's going to be banana peppers. Right in the top of my tower, I want it to rain over like a waterfall. So anyway, my Roma tomatoes aren't looking so hot, but I'm not sure what they are. I've never grown these before. They're not Romas. They're Siberian tomatoes that are supposed to be good in pots, but they're really tiny. And I did eat one red one already. And look, there's another red one or two coming. Can you see them? What I'm excited about is my nasturtiums are starting to bloom. It's pretty cool. Alright, so anyway, Swiss chard is ready to be picked. And I'm going to go out and show you the barrel that I am going to transform for the next generation of plants in the next warm season, because it gets really hot here in Zone 7A. We're on Blue Mountain. We love it here in the mountains. We get about 10 degrees cooler than in town. So this barrel is actually expired as well. I already pulled all the large stalks. The next thing I'm going to do is pull all of these stems out, and I am going to plant a barrel full of snap peas, which I can do one more thing, I think, and I will rotate the barrel every now and then so that the sun hits it. It gets afternoon sun over here on this side of the yard. And yeah, that's my new wagon. It's a gorilla cart. I'm loving it. I'm going to get another one, but this was the last one in the store, so I couldn't get two. But I like it better than a wheelbarrow because it doesn't strain my neck. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to plant my peas. And the next barrel I'll be planting some green beans in. It's going to be a wild lot. It's going to be the bush type variety, and yeah. This is actually a little flavor of what they look like in the ground. So this is my raised bed, and they're just starting to flower. I put a little bed of straw down and then threw in some mulch and so forth, and compost along with some soil. And this is my little U-shaped first raised bed on this property since we moved here. What was it, 3 years ago? Yeah. And everything is looking really, really good. Those are my Sweet 100s. And this is my 10-foot tower in the middle of the staircase. I just planted that. The Swiss chard is up there. As I said, it's heat and cold tolerant. I don't know if it's going to do okay because I did take the temperature of the dirt, and that was impressively hot, almost 100 degrees on a really hot day here in zone 7A. But yeah, it's all looking really good. New wind chimes, and we got a beautiful day despite what's going on in the world. My garden is my little piece of heaven. I like watching things grow, and I really, really love being able to eat my own greens and produce, and because I'm in a bit of a food desert here, and the produce selection, it's you know, not so good looking when you get it home from the supermarket. So that's what prompted me. This is my first year growing like this in towers, and I have to say it's been a very productive year. And I encourage you all to grow something green, something edible. These are edible art towers. EAT your greens. Eat your greens, people. Okay. Peace out. Stay well.